Oh god, don't tell me I was muted. Oh boy. Yeah, I realized. Sorry. All these things that I've mentioned, man. Ah, man, man, man. Alright, sorry. Yeah, I've noticed now. So yeah, I was saying, overall this map I tend to have hunting issues often just because I don't like to move on to the berries. But other than that, in terms of the deck, China, oh well, JulianK started with the T-Export card, and even though this card has been nerfed multiple times, still it's a really nice card to have just because of uh, the starting influence, sorry, export that you get with this card, and also a 0.4 trickle that you get, and of course a 200 free consulate shipment that you get, and you can just build it and go straight away with the blockhouse. This is the opening. Usually you will go with the blockhouse. Again, the blockhouse has been nerfed, so you won't be able to train uh, the the brown banner army. So, but still, it's a really nice defensive building to have. Let's see how Julian will proceed with his build order here. He can potentially go for a fast fortress, but doesn't seem like his H2 is really concentrated. But we'll see about that in a second. And on the other side, we have Tabben. A really interesting card. Haven't seen this card being used at all. Oh, okay. Not gonna lie, this is the first time I see this card being used. This is rather interesting. Alright, so Tabben is going straight away with the 3 settler wagon card, and then look at it, he's not really looking into an age up. Look like he's trying to apply a lot of pressure on H2 with this deck that he has, but wonder what sort of pressure he will put on. But he already got 2 trade roads already, and probably he will try to get the 3rd trade road and go for a stagecoach right away. And Julian just placed his mango grove, which you get on this map, on Punjab. You will get the mango grove as a starting resource, kinda. So it's a wagon, you can place it here or anywhere that you want. And it's a really nice way to turtle up with this wagon. Really good Tabben queuing Ulans. I wonder what's his next shipment gonna be. Could go for potentially could go for the crossbows, but he went for the 700 wood. It's an interesting approach. So we got some Ulan raid here. I don't think they will be. Oh, that was really close. That was really close. Monster is already on 1 HP. But he already managed to get both of the Ulans, and the Explorer will be going down as well here. Also, more Ulans are coming in. Julian's Disciple is just on the side, not really doing anything in terms of the scouting, and meanwhile Tabben has a fair amount of scouting. He knows what's going on here. Right, he's just trying to deny the 700 coin shipment to delay the fast fortress, and he has been doing it nicely. But the pike shipment is dropping in, and meanwhile Tabben is... I wonder what is he planning to do with his next card. He's already popped, so he cannot send the next shipment unless he build another house, so he can free up some pop. Because each shipment comes in with an Ulan. That's the Germany civilization bonus. Oh god, those pikes are shredding those Ulans. Oh boy, oh boy. They got melted. They got shredded. And the snare is still going on. Okay, you got one more Ulan. That was a really nice pickup. That was really nice. That was amazing. Right, so the 700 coin shipment is dropping in for Tabben, and look like he's going for the fortress as well. So, because he realized he cannot do any sort of pressure here with the pikes, with the blockhouse. And this is a really nice turtle overall by JulianK, and he noticed the tower is going up here, and the first batch of the standard army came out of the summer palace, and the snare is really being annoying, and one Ulan went down right away. Two more Ulans are coming in. These are from the shipment, I suppose. He wasn't really training anything. The disciple is dead. And JulianK is going right away with the market and also another village. He was sending a 700 shipment. Yeah, 700 wood shipment. Yeah, he already got it. Wait, did he send this card? No. Okay, never mind. My bad. I thought he sent this card. I was shocked. But then I realized he was popped, so he couldn't send any further shipments. Yeah, the pike was really nice. The pike was at the best moment. He managed to pick up some really nice Ulans out of it. So the tower went up, and he's switching it to wood, by the way. Yeah, that's just pretty standard. Nothing special about it. And Tabben, as soon as the age up, he's going for 1000 coin right away. Is he going for fast industrial, maybe? I don't think so. I mean, he's not really macroing into food, so I don't think that's the case. So I guess we will have some war wagon mass for the time being, and probably more skirmishes. Yeah, pretty standard Germany build order there. And nothing much is actually going on the top side of the map. Tabben is just trying to get these trade posts under his control, so he will have the vision over these locations. So just in case if Julian decided to go for the top side of the map, he has this vision to see what's going on over there. Let's check Julian's line of sight. Thing is really going on. He's kind of turtling at this position. Those water buffaloes that he got from the map earlier is just being handy for him, and he's gonna switch the consulate, probably just jump to German consulate right away, or he could go for British consulate as well. Let's see what he will decide to do. Yeah, he went for the British consulate. Probably will drop some musketeer shipment from the consulate and try to fill the gap of the musketeer inside his unit composition. Guess he's just waiting for the 400 export for the time being. Oh, he's just remassing the arquebuser and Changdaos, because that's what you do usually. And now he's sending the consulate shipment card, so he will get a bunch of musketeers with that shipment, which will be really nice, especially against this Ulan mass that Tabben has. They're already veteran Ulans. So we got a batch of 8 skirmishers coming in, of course, with the extra Ulans from the shipment, and he just got extra 4 Ulans coming in. Now Tabben is already moving to the top side of the map. Same goes for Julian. He got already 1 village placed on the top side. Neither have decided to go for the stagecoach. So, but then Tabben is just enjoying himself with the 2 trade roads, so he's just stacking those XPs for his shipment. Fight will be going on very soon, so all the skirmishers are just on top of each other. They're just hitting each other. Now the Ulans are coming in. The pikes are just being pushed in a really nice drag box by JulianK to position those pikes in front of the arquebusers. Now we got Tabben just kiting out with the Ulans. This is going really nice actually here. I would say Tabben made some good trades, but now he's just pushing the Ulans into the pikes, which is not really going good because the arquebuses are also there. So he managed to clean up all the Ulans, but now there is just a bunch of skirmishers left from Tabben. Now they're just cleaning up the arquebuser. Let's see what is okay. So the meteor hammers are coming in, and they will be, I think he will be setting it here. Yeah, the shipment point is set here. He could potentially change the shipment point to the other side, but I guess he will be holding it just back there to be there and then use them later. Julian already managed to set up a defensive wall here on the top side of the map to protect his himself from any sort of raid that are coming in to this area. As I've said earlier, I was muted, but there are a fair amount of resources on the top side of the map, so you really need to secure the top side of the map if you want to have a really nice sustain of resources. Meanwhile, we got, let's see what is Tabben up to. We got the 6 war wagons coming in. We could potentially follow up with the cavalry combat, since he's having decent amount of cavalry. It will be really nice to have a cav combat on top of them as well. Explorer is up and probably will be going down as well, and will be donating that experience to Julian. There we go, the 45 experience. Tabben should be potentially looking into putting some sort of forward barracks, so he can just use this as a forward base as well. And Julian is just leaving those step riders on the side just in case if there is any sort of cavalry raid coming in, so he will have the vision over there on the side. Or maybe he completely forget about those step riders. That could be another option. Right now he's going with the Manchu shipment. That's going to be really nice against these Ulan mass. And at the same time he has fair amount of arquebuser and Changdaos. Yes. He's still got 4 musketeer. He can just train 1 more batch of musketeer, or could potentially wait for the falconet musketeer shipment and then get that bit later on. That could be a really nice shipment, to be honest. Let's see what Tabben has decided to do. I'm really interested to see what Tabben will go for the next shipment. I would say the nice move will be to go for the cav combat, but he could potentially go for the Jaegers as well. But I guess Tabben already realized there are a fair amount of cavalry there, so he's just taking care of himself and his units. But there are decent amount of settler wagons here forward. Oh my god, they're being picked off. Now, one settler wagon will be going down. Yep, one went down. The others are just standing there. 1 more settler wagon will be going down, I suppose. No. Julian decided to pull back because the Ulans are just going in. Now, most of the armies are just scrambling into each other. And now we got the Ulan's position on the side to protect the skirmishers from the meteor hammers and the iron flays. And this is going really good for Tabben, to be honest. Julian still has the Manchus alive, and I think this is going for Tabben's side, to be honest. Oh no, oh no, never mind. I just take it back. I didn't realize the meteor hammers are still alive. This is going really scary and crazy. Really need to get rid of those meteor hammers because they're just doing so much damage to those skirmishers. Okay, it looked like with a bit of kiting that he got, he managed to clean up those meteor hammers, and the Manchus will be going down as well. So these Arquebuser will be going down as well. He lost, I think he lost 3 settler wagons if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure if there was another settler there as well, but oh my god, this settler is on 12 HP. Oh god, that's really scary. Even though he had the settler HP, but still wasn't enough to tank for all of the units. But I would say they tank fair amount of damage from those arquebusers. Now, look like JulianK is just going back to have another remass. The second shipment of Ulan came in, and still we don't have any calf combat being played yet. 12 Ulans and 3 war wagons. I think Tabben realized this. I don't think he has noticed it. Oh my god, this is gonna be really awkward. Yeah, the settlers are spotted, and I think he will just go straight away to siege down this village and kill those settlers, rip those souls. Never mind, I guess Julian didn't even bother to garrison them inside the village, so 3 settlers went down freely. That was a really nice raid there. Meanwhile, Julian is just still remassing. 3 more war wagons are being played by Tabben, and for JulianK, he's holding the shipment. Next shipment could be potentially the territorial army combat, or he could potentially go for the repelling volleys to deal with the war wagon mass that Tabben is potentially having. But I guess for the time being, it's not really necessary. I guess the combat card would be more interesting. But here goes the raid. Oh boy, all those settler wagons and settlers. You should just switch those meteor hammers on top of the settlers to snare them even further. I guess it's just leaving that one guy to snare them, but the war wagons came on aid and saved those souls. Now again, we got a bit of remassing here. Julian has completely secured this other side, but the Huns are just completely over. He could potentially just move on to the berries, because China, with the market upgrades that they have, you'll get a really nice gather rate on the berries, but still it's worse than having them on the hunts. But I mean, that's like your last choice. The center gold mine is going to be run out, and after that he's forced to go to the side. And meanwhile, we have a fight going on the top side of the map. A village is being placed on the top side with a lot of settlers are there. Oh my god, this is going to be really bad if by any chance JulianK lose that fight, but it doesn't look like it. A really nice melee push is here. Meteor hammers, and oh my god, that was a really nice move by JulianK. He just baited all of the units toward here, and then there were a fair amount of Changdos and also Meteor Hammers. The melee push there was just amazing. Like, that was a really nice bait, I gotta admit. But yeah, of course, we got China being China, and then just dominating really hard when you have the mass. It's just, you always have this issue with China. Let's see the graph. Oh my god, actually the KD is... China's KD is positive. Interesting. Better combat as well. It's really nice. Let's see the villager count. Any graph the chat wants to see? Any specific graph? 35 settlers. He lost a fair amount of settlers at this point. And then this is where Tabben lost the settler wagons and the settlers on the second raid. Alright, show military pop. Alright, so the next game is started. We're gonna just jump into it right away. So, military unit count. Alright, there we go. Just have a quick look. You can see China's mass. Oh god. Alright. Alright. Alright, let me... Should I restart or just jump into it right away? I think I can just stick to the game for the next game. They said they have already started. I don't know if it's gonna take a bit or not, but the game should be here. Hopefully the game won't lag just because I didn't restart. Maybe I should restart. Alright. Okay. I'm just gonna restart just in case, because you never know what will happen. Yeah, I'm gonna restart actually. But oh wait, the game is there. Hopefully I won't regret it. Hopefully I won't regret it. Alright, we got British and Russia. Let's go. British and Russia. Haven't seen Russia in a while. I mean, like, you see it, but when you play like solo queue, you don't really see it. You mostly see British, Sweden, China, a bit of Inca, but most of the games you just see British. Not ideal map for British. I mean, there are llamas inside the map, which could be useful for British, obviously, but at the same time, as you also mentioned, the hunts are really far ahead from each other. So yeah, could be not really ideal for British. Same goes for Russia, actually. Wasn't it the case? Alright, so we got JulianK on British and Tabben on Russia on the second game. Tabben already managed to secure 4 llamas for himself. It's a really nice move. It's interesting that Julian also went for the same side of the map and was hoping to find some llamas. Oh god, the game is on slow-mo. I should have restarted. Yeah, I definitely should have restarted. You just bear with me, guys, on this game. Next game I will restart. I promise. Alright, so a bit of action going on here. He managed to snipe it and also steal the food treasure. It was a really nice move, and Julian is trying to snare his explorer, and then a bit of trade went up. Nothing will be happening. I don't think either explorer will be going down because Tabben is just next to his TC, so JulianK will be forced to go back very soon. So they just let each other go away, and we got the Russian deck already. I think it's pretty standard for Russian deck. So the Eco Theory was removed from the Russian deck, and I guess with that being said, the deck is pretty standard with the current changes and the meta. Just bunch of resource crates. You could potentially go for a H2 aggression, or just go for the fast fortress, or even semi FF. Either works. Let's see what Julian has. Is it all in H2 or is gonna be H3 move? Oh, he got longbows. Oh god. longbows against Russia. That's gonna be... Tabben likes a card? Oh god, don't tell me he forgot to... Oh yeah, he forgot to replace the eco theory there. Oh no. Bruh. No. No way. Oh god. Oh god, such a blunder. Oh no. Well, who needs a factory if you secure the game, right? Kappa. Oh my god. If the game reached to this point where he's in need of the factory, it's gonna be a disaster. Let's just hope Julian just do H2 rush. There will be nothing fancy going on. And everything will be just H2 or H3 and the game is just being dealt with. Let's just hope. Let's just hope. Yeah, exactly. Most of the sub games won't go H4 anyway. Let's hope this is another game that with that case. Right, so nothing else is really happening. These two explorers are just not letting each other go. They're just hitting each other 24/7. Right. Oh wait, Julian is already setting up some defensive wall and he's just preparing himself to turtle against H2 Russia. Blockhouse is being placed. Did he scout it? No, he hasn't scouted. That's a really nice decision actually by Julian to just go for the walls. These are just blind walls. I mean, he could also expect that Russia just go for fast fortress regardless, but I guess he just decided to be safe than sorry. So a batch of Strilet and 13 Strilet are being well, 13 Strilet is being shipped and 10 Strilet is being trained. And well, at least Tabben already knows that these walls are here. There are some holes, but still the side is open. So you could go, the outpost is there. Let's see if Julian is training any longbows. Oh no, he's going for musketeers, okay. Right, so the explorer will be going down. I think both explorers are going down. Yeah, both explorers are going down. That's a plus 45 for both sides. So one more settler potentially will be going down. Oh my god, that was really close. That was really close. Okay, so we got 5 batch of musketeers coming out. The longbow is queued instantly, and also a 6 longbow shipment is being played right away. 1 settler was picked off already, and it's just fighting left and right with the Strilet, and 1 more settler. That was nice, a really nice path blocking, and I guess he can't really achieve anything else here. The longbows are already out, and Julian is just waiting for the longbow mouse until he just go in with the musketeer. That is so annoying though. I swear, that's so annoying. I will be tilted if I am in that position with these longbows having 22 range against 14 range Strilet. Is so tilting. But then again, it is what it is. It always has been like that. Regardless of the situation of the longbow, so that batch of Strilet is going to run. I don't think they will be able to go out safely. 2 more Strilet will be going down 100%. Come on, 1 more shot. Oh, never mind. They just went away. Okay, so another blockhouse is being placed in the center. I'm not sure why these 2 llamas. I don't think no one scouted these llamas. So there is 2 more llamas here, which either side could take potentially. There, what will be the next shipment for for Julian and also Tabben. I think Tabben sent another shipment already, so 700 wood was sent. I think he used it to build the couple houses and also one more blockhouse. And he's going for steel trap already. That's a nice move there. And then 700 coin is being shipped, so I suppose it's going for the fortress anyway. It's not gonna waste any more time here. Oh no, one Strilet died. Rest in peace. Right. Well, the sad part is he doesn't have any explorer here to clean up the treasure, but he could potentially send a settler to get the treasure. Don't tell me you're gonna wait. Oh no. Never mind. You send the settler. Alright. Let's see if Julian is going for the fortress anyway. No, he's just remassing. Oh my god. Julian is going for the longbow mass. 700 wood is being shipped, so we will be expecting a huge mass of longbows being played here. Another barracks is being placed to produce even more longbows. Let's see, both sides got the steel trap already, which is nice. I think Tabben will be just waiting until he get the age up. Didn't go for the age up. I got fooled. I thought he's going for the fortress already, but apparently not. He's just remassing. It's good that both sides are just remassing, because that's even better for Tabben. It doesn't go to H4 to feel the lack of factory. Meanwhile, boyars are being played. That's going to be really nice. A 10% combat on the Strilet and the Cossack. This card has been nerfed last patch, so it used to be 15%, now it's 10%. And Julian is sending another 600 wood shipment, so that's gonna be even more longbows. I mean, he's just enjoying himself with the boom and also the longbow mass, so it's going good. Settlers are 38 to 29. It's a fair amount of settlers that are missing. And oh wait, what was that about? Oh, I guess he hit the treasure guardian by accident, so that's why we got the ping there. Alright, so the first layer of wall is breached. Now the longbows are there. The explorer is revived, so he's just gonna use it to tank for the longbows. One more volley and the explorer is down. Now he's trying to find the path toward the longbows, but the Strilets are blocking that path. This Minuteman is out already. This is going to be a really awkward position for Tabben to fight, and this is not really looking good for Tabben at all. All the outposts and the TC, the batch of musketeers and the longbows alongside the Minuteman. It's not really looking healthy here, but it's been doing alright so far. I don't know how, but this is looked like the Strilets have been pulling out some magic there. But well, as it was expected, the fight was, I would say, a bit better for Julian. He got better trades and should be looking to close this gap right away, because now Tabben is just open to send those Cossacks even more. And he got the musketeers lined up with some longbows. More longbows are in queue for JulianK. But then again, Tabben is just not letting it go and sending more Strilets and just queuing. Yeah, another batch of Strilet is being sent by Tabben. And it's just waiting for the next shipment. Probably he could go for the 600 coin shipment, or I think he got fair amount of food already, so he doesn't need to go for the food shipment right now. Went for the Cossack, alright. More pressure, I guess. That's fair. So both sides have decided to just pull away. Julian is not really even trying to press the other side. He's just trying to lock the map and turtle in as hard as possible. He's just playing a semi-treaty here. This is a treaty 10 basically, in a nutshell. It's going good for Julian actually, because he can't really go out of his base at the moment, considering Tabben has a really nice mass of army. And Julian, I don't think he has sent any combat card yet. Yeah, he hasn't sent the combat cards. So one stable is going up. So Julian has finally decided to get the... Oh god, we got one settler already dead. 2 settlers are going down. He could go for the third. Yeah, definitely the third settler will be going down as well. So that was a really nice raid there. I don't think he can save it. Yeah, that. Rest in peace. Let's see what else we got all around the map. 2 hussars, more longbows are from Tabben, from Julian's side, and Tabben is just training a batch of musketeer through the blockhouse. Now Tabben is just applying pressure on the outpost. Most likely he will be getting that outpost before anything else going on. And then the longbows are just there shooting the Cossacks freely. The batch of 4 hussars are already out. And Tabben decided to pull back because there was a huge mass of musketeer coming in toward his units. And the longbows are just shooting with their 22 range. And well, this pathing was really awkward. They just went through this tree and decided to go back all of a sudden. So those 2 settlers are still there. He's just zoning Julian from the hunts. Now Julian is forced to go on the berries with these awful gather rate, but he doesn't really have any other choice. 1.09 food per second versus 0.67. Well, by the look of it, Tabben is also on the berries. I mean, he could go on the hunts. There are a fair amount of hunts all around, but... And he has the map control, so he can potentially go. One more settler will be going down here. One more shot. Yeah, there we go. Doesn't seem like Julian is trying to make any sort of fight here. He's just using the longbows with their range to deal with the strelets slowly. And now we got 7 hussars already. 4 hussars are going on the side. Tabben already noticed one of them, but I think the Cossack was there. 1 Cossack will be going down. 3 more hussars are going in for the raid, and now there is a fight going on here with the strelets and the longbows. The walls are completely down, and these longbows actually are doing some good job, but they really need those musketeers to tank for them because they don't really have a high HP, so they're really fragile. Meanwhile, Julian is just making some nice raid, and now he's sending the musketeer HP, and also he has sent the musketeer combat as well. He's just over gathering so much wood right now. There's nothing that he can spend it on, and these musketeers and also the longbows are just being picked off with the Cossack, Strulet, and musketeer combo. The hussars are just going on top of the army. Now settlers are just being had toward the hunts. I guess that's fair because they're looking safe right now. Just fair amount of musketeers and longbows left from Julian's side. All the musketeers are picked off now. These streelets are open to hussars. One more hussar is alive. Nothing else is going on. So Julian got a fair amount of raid there. I noticed 2 settlers going down, but couldn't keep up with the rest because the main fight was here. I think he just left those hussars to be there and didn't really do anything about it. Alright, so we got 800 wood by Julian. He's already maxed up on the houses, so there is nothing that he really can spend it on. He can just build another mill as well and try to move on them. Should be trying to upgrade the mill, so at least the gather rate will be higher than the settlers on the berries, so he can feel good about it. But it's just queuing more longbows, which is fair. This is a really nice H2 fight, to be honest. Everything is just going all in H2. Now Tabben is sending the cavalry HP card, which also gives him 4 line of sight. This is gonna be really good for the Cossack. He got 10 Cossack already. Still got 600 wood shipment to send for the H2. To be fair, Tabben should be doing some sort of map control with the walls, so it will be safe from the hostile raids at least, because his side is just completely wide open. Meanwhile, Julian with the mass longbows, 24 longbows there, and they're just volleying every streetlet that they can find easily. 1 settler went down from JulianK. Now the longbows are just picking off the musketeers. Now they're just going back. Nothing is really happening both sides. They're just trying to cut up each other. Wait, why there was no XP shown from that streetlet? That was really awkward. Okay. This is really easy though, to be honest. Like just kiting with the longbows against the streetlet. I mean, it's tilting at the same time, don't get me wrong, but it's really nice, and I mean, it's satisfying to use it, but it looked like the fight is going on right now. The Cossack are in. A really nice drag box was made, and a pull trick was made. Now the hussars are on top of the streetlets. The Cossack has been dealt with. Now there are a bunch of streelets and musketeers left on the Russian side. The longbows are in a really nice position right now. He's just doing a really nice trade right there. Now it's just, I mean, the majority of the army is just musketeers, so as long as he keep those longbows there standing still, he will be making some really amazing trades, as we are seeing. Tabben is just really dropping fast. The longbow mass is just really scary. Now he's just forced to go back. He doesn't have any other choice. See the settler pop 53 to 63, 140 military pop to 98. Now Tabben is using his last wood shipment. A bit of raid is going on here. Julian should be seeing these settlers. Is he not? No, he didn't. Oh my god, that was really close. The gold mine was just there. Oh no.
Commandment.
To be fair, Julian should just use 1 hussar to slowly scout around the map, because Tabben has so many settlers left and right. I mean, look at all these settlers. You can just send few hussars from the other side to just deal with them. A bit of pull trick here. All the Longbows are again in a nice position. The Cossacks have been dealt with. Now, again, Tabben is just left with the musketeers and the batch of longbows. There's nothing really he can do about it. And now Julian is sending the advanced arsenal. It's gonna be really nice to boost up those infantry mass that he has. You should be paying attention to these longbows because they're just under the attack of the Cossack. And it's just dealing with them really nicely. And now Tabben is just going back once again. Now these settlers are open to fights and they're just being picked off. And there goes the GG for the second match. Wow. Oh my god, he disconnected and he resigned at the same time. Holy shit. Oh my god, that's so lucky. Wow. That's so lucky. Wow, okay. Yeah, the score difference is just massive, man. Like what can you do against that at that point? Like, even though Russia outgathered, still, like, the British units are obviously better. Oh my god, look at the KD. Poor those strelets, man. Poor those strelets. Huge combat difference. Let's check the villager counts. Yeah, obviously British just on top the whole time. Few raids here and there. There was not really a big raid going on throughout the game. Mostly it was military fighting. So Tabben had a really nice start with the Strelet mass, but then after that Julian just turtled. And to be fair, the military pop was more or less the same, but it was just Tabben was ahead just because well, you get cheaper units and batch units with Russia, but then obviously quality is better than quality. This is what we can say from this game.
Commandment.
Better units just outclass the weaker units. Well, GG's. So Julian secured the second game for himself as well. Now we will be going on into the third game, and I'm gonna restart the game. I'm not gonna wait. Alright, I hope they haven't started the third game yet. If they do, then I will be jumping into it right away. So far, the score is 2-0 for JulianK. Let's see if JulianK will manage to secure himself on the third game and then make it a 3-0 score for this series. It's gonna be really amazing if that happens, but let's see. To be fair, having India on Grand Checo was gonna be really nice, but it's a really nice decision that Julian just banned India. Save ban. Yeah, it is for both players. Yeah. All right. So apparently they have started their next game. So I'm just looking in for the third game, and we'll get right into it. Come on, guys. Prediction is up. Throw those points. All right. So the third game is up on Bengal. Earlier there was a discussion inside the chat. Someone was from Bengal. I forgot who was it. But it's gonna be nice. All right. Are you guys ready? So we got the third game running. Oh my god. Is it gonna glitch? Let me double check. I hope the game not gonna glitch. Alright. Let's hope for the best. Okay. You're safe. You're safe. Alright, so we got the third game going on. And well, make sure you guys throw your points before the game ends, so it will be fair and safe. So third game is on Bengal. Now the matchup is just reverse. Julian is on Russia, Tabben is on British. So this is one of those maps that you cannot really go for some sort of walls, because obviously you cannot wall over the river. Well, I'm not sure if I should call it river or marshes. But yeah, you cannot build walls over the water. Neither you can... Wait. Oh, he hasn't explored that area. But yeah, you cannot build over that. So there's gonna be some early aggression, I suspect, from JulianK to go for some forward block houses, either on this mini land or either the other one. Could go for here as well, just to be aggressive. I don't think the TC zone, the TC starting area will be allowing him to do that, but so far he has secured himself a water buffalo. And as for Tabben, he got 2 water buffaloes already. He has scouted the other one. I think he's just right clicking for that one. Yeah, just clicked on that, so he's going to get the third water buffalo. Again, it's gonna be helpful for him, surely. As you can see, there is not a lot of hunts inside the map, and considering Tabben hasn't scouted this area, there is a high chance of him not scouting this at all. But let's see. I mean, if he has played on this map before, he will know that there is a high chance of having this hunt right there. Alright, so we got the... Wait, what? Hot air balloon? Bruh. Bruh. Comrade, thanks for the prime. I appreciate it. 7 months. Thank you for all the support. Love you. Alright, yeah. Okay, let's just get back into it. Am I saying this right? Or wait, is my mini deck glitched? Wait. Hot air balloon? Bruh. This is some next level play. Still better than one less factory. Yeah, that's true, that's true, that's true. Yeah. Alright, so the deck is, well, more or less the same. He doesn't have the advanced arsenal, but he got the 5 settlers, 6 longbows, 6 musketeers, and the rest just resource crates and military upgrades on age 2. But let's see if he will turtle for age 3, or he will just stick to H2 just like Julian did. Let's check Julian's deck. So he got fencing school. That's interesting. Got the Boyards, Advanced Arsenal, 30 Street, 4 Cossack, 5 Cossack, bunch of res shipments. He could potentially go for some H3 plays here, but by the look of this, doesn't seem like it. So, remember earlier I was talking about the map not being able to wall over the water. So here comes the annoying part about this map. So he's just forced to wall this all the way, and then he can use these trees to block some pathing, but the outpost is just there. I mean, just look at this. If he's forced to turtle here, there is not much resources that he can get. I mean, you got one blockhouse here, but sorry, did I say blockhouse? One market here to, I guess this is kind of for vision tunnel, but tunnel vision. Oh my god, vision tunnel. But yeah, so I'm not really sure about that forward market. Julian can just go straight away, deny the building. But regardless of that, 5 musketeer and the first batch of Cossack is being shipped from the home city. And Tabben has sent the 700 wood shipment. Went for stable and the houses. Batch of Hussar will be played right away. And one settler is going down here just as a start. And then I think another settler will be going down here. Yeah, the settlers are just wide open. One more volley should be going down here. Alright, so 2 settler for 2 musketeers. The explorer also went down. That was a nice trade. Fair trade. 4 hussars are almost out. I think he can make it 5 easily. Yeah, there we go. He should be, I think with that 5 hussar, he's trying to look for raids, because there is a blockhouse, musketeers and Cossack. It's not really healthy to go in with 5 hussars and try to fight them. Let's see if Julian has scouted this market. Oh my god, this is so close. Okay, he saw the market. The settler is already gone. He just pulled the settlers back. Why these settlers are idle? So the musketeers, 1 musketeer was picked off by the TC, and these musketeers are not gonna take any shot. Julian just pulled all the musketeers with a really nice move toward the corner, so they won't be getting any free shot by the outpost. Now he's just trying to apply some pressure into the settlers. Another batch of hussars is played by Tabben, so we got 10 hussars here right now. Is it 10? 9 hussars. I thought it's supposed to be 10, yes. But never mind. So 1 hussar is going down. Now all those hussars are on top of the Strelet and the musketeers. They're doing a really nice trade there. So all those units went down. The explorer is also down now. The look of it is going straight away for some raid, and Julian is just pulling back all of his units toward his economy. It's really nice that Tabben is just playing this aggressively, so he will have the time to have his settlers moving into the resources rather than having Julian turtle on him 24/7. 1 settler was picked up from the TC and the... Sorry, 1 explorer was picked up from the TC and could potentially get the other explorer as well, the other hussar as well. Oh my god, I said all their names wrongly. What's wrong with me? So the hussars are just pathing toward the back of the economy. 4 hussars are still there. And nothing is really happening. So he just decided to pull back the hussars, and now looks like Julian is just slowing this down, not really doing anything fancy. So next shipment is up for Tabben, and 5 longbows are being queued, and also 6 longbows on the queue from the shipment. Meanwhile, Julian has sent the double batch of Cossack already. Lost fair amount of Cossack there during that 9 Hussar fight that Tabben got, and it was a really nice fight that he did. And the next shipment is going to be really interesting for Julian. Meanwhile, Julian is just applying some pressure here into the settler. One settler will be going down. No, that was close. That was close. Now we got the Hussars from Tabben is just trying to idle as much as possible on Julian's side, so he will have more time to set up his economy. He sent the 700 food shipment already. It's just gathering up. It's getting the market upgrades. I'm surprised once again Julian is not trying to siege down this market. He could potentially just siege it down because it's just really outside. Where did this water buffalo come from? I guess he just got it from here and then padded all the way toward his own side. I really didn't notice that earlier. So as soon as this hunt is over, Tabben will be kinda in trouble because he's forced to use these berries. And that wouldn't be really nice. Next shipment is gonna be 6 musketeer for Tabben. And Julian is just having a huge mass of musketeers here. 39 musketeers, 3 Cossack, 1 more Cossack is being sent from the base. It's on queue. A batch of Strillet is coming out as well. Why isn't the score visible? Who's casting? Well, you can just put the casting and you will notice. Looks like it's gonna be 3-0 for Julian. We'll see, but I mean, if Julian managed to, oh my god, another blockhouse in this small island, like look at this. It's you legit could just place 1 blockhouse in that position, and he just placed it. That's gonna be really good actually for Julian. Now he's secured this hunt. He just blocked the padding. Okay, never mind. Let's just get into the fight. So Tabben is just decided to make the fight in front of the blockhouse. Is not really in a good position because Julian is just having a defensive building, blocking Tabben's hussars padding, and at the same time taking some free shot from the blockhouse. Batch of Strillet is out already. 13 Strillet. That was a really nice timing. But now he doesn't have anything to defend against those hussars. So those hussars is just gonna be a pain for Julian. Should be trying to get rid of those hussars ASAP. These milkmen are already 1 HP, so it will be able to do something about them. The main issue was the hussars, which is almost dealt with. Only 1 hussar is left, but look like Tabben already managed to pull ahead, and now it's trying to siege the blockhouse. A batch of musketeers is already out. Like it will be doing anything. Julian is just moving to the other blockhouse ASAP, so the second batch of musketeer will be there. But by the look of it, Tabben is just taking no time. He's just going for the hunt right away to secure the hunts and just herd them toward his own side. Batch of 5 Cossack are on the way. They will be on top of these settlers. Oh my god, these settlers. Oh, that was a really nice pull trick. Just run toward the other military unit. The first blockhouse is already down. Let's see if Tabben will be sieging down the second blockhouse or not. Batch of 5 musketeers going out. 2 hussars will be going down here shortly. So it's gonna be really nice. One more volley on this hussar and we'll be dead. So the 600 wood is sent. Now Julian is looking forward to... I don't think he's really gonna mass some Strelets here. He's just trying to go for the Cossack Musketeer combo, but again Tabben is just taking his chances, going for the fight. He got some idle longbows there, which would be really useful if they were here to deal with these hussars, these musketeers, and just kill them ASAP. And those musketeers are dealt with. Look like the settlers are just joining the fight. They're just going melee on the Cossack. More Cossack will be going down, and both blockhouse are down by the look of it. The blockhouse is down. Tabben looks safe. The score is on favor of Tabben. This is a really nice game that we have here. Julian still has 2 settlers on that corner. I don't think Tabben is realizing that. Yeah, it's out of line of sight, so he's safe for now. Alright. So the game is still not over. Julian is going for a blockhouse here. I think Tabben knows that there were hunts here. No, he doesn't know there are hunts here. At least he doesn't see the dead hunts. So that's good for Julian. Meanwhile, a really nice turtle is going on here by Julian. Double blockhouse at that position. And now Tabben is just feeling safe and he's just expanding his base to go a bit further. Yeah, exactly. Like the score of Russia doesn't matter. Cheap units, left and right. Like Tabben was trying to make some raid, but it's not really. I don't think he managed to kill any settlers. All the settlers are alive. I think he managed to kill some Cossack, maybe. So this gold mine is still there. So Tabben is just feeling safe, rather, right now. He's in a good position. The hot air balloon is still not played yet. I really want to see what he want to do with it. Like, this is what I want to see. Shipping this shipment. Okay, another blockhouse is down. Rip those settlers. Oh my god, that's a really huge raid right there. And now wait. Why? He could just kill one more settler with the hussar and just pull back. I don't know why he decided to just pull back anyway. But then I guess Julian is happy about it. Oh my god, these 2 settlers are just here. And Tabben is not really realizing that. Julian also doesn't know the other settlers are there. I mean, he can see the dead hunts, but that's really close. Okay, so we got the... Oh my god, the settlers are again there, and they are saved by the Cossack. Look like a fight is going on here. And now those settlers are still there. They don't really care about anything. I think Julian is just leaving them intentionally to tank for the nearby unit, but like those hussars are just eating those Strelets alive. And the Cossack are just on top of the hussars on the other flank, and they're just trying to kill as many hussars as possible, but this trade doesn't seem like to be in favor of Julian. And Tabben is just owning the fight kind of with the hussar. And there goes the GG. So there goes the game number 3 for Tabben. So it's gonna be 2-1. And JulianK is still on the lead. That was really nice. That was really nice. Right. Russia should have won. Yeah, he had the pressure there. He had the pressure, 100%. Well, the KD is better compared to last game's Russia versus British. But still, well, of course, more combat as well for British. See the villager population, shall we? Once again, British in the lead easily with the settler count. And also the military unit population. Oh my god, Julian suddenly dropped here though. This is where the fight happened, next to the blockhouse. That was really rough for Julian. But yeah, it was a really nice game. Right, let's see if we have the second game already. Well, meanwhile, I think I have a score as well. Alright. So the score is 2-1. Alright. So there you have it. There you have it. Alright, so search for the game. And oh, they have already started. Nice. Oh my god, look at that cash out. 31.5k. Easy points, boy. Easy. Well done. Oh, sorry. Good call. There we go. I just typed it fast, so should be correct now. All right. Happy? Right, so we got the... This is the 4th match. JulianK is still ahead, 2-1. So this matchup, we got JulianK on French and Tabben on China. Julian has been practicing some French recently during his stream as well. So I guess this will be a really nice time to see if all those practice will be coming into action. Oh my god, there's some Cheyenne settlement, and I already can predict what Julian gonna do. So this is gonna be some French thing he's scouting for this. He's waiting for this. Alright, he will be going for those Cheyennes. He will be going for them. I'm pretty sure we will see some native strats with French for this matchup. It's gonna be really rough for China to deal with these units. Then we'll see in a second. I'm just waiting really hard and eagerly to see the deck for Julian. I'm 90% sure it's gonna be native strats. Yep, there we go. Called it. There we have it. There we have it. So natives are gonna be played by JulianK. So I suppose as soon as he hit H2, he's gonna go straight away for both of these native settlement and then just send the native treaties followed by native warrior combat, and also you could go for either wilderness warfare or go for the native, the team native combat as well. This is gonna be really nice. Think those units are broken? Yeah, I mean, to be fair, these units are really strong because they basically counter every unit inside the game. I mean, it's just like having a Lancer that counter Goon as well. So basically you don't really have a proper counter for the unit. I just wonder if Julian just gonna go for H2 all in, because he could just go for Kree, a mixture of Kree and Shen at the same time. So it's gonna be a really nice skirmisher Lancer combo on H2 on China. And then we'll see what will happen. He's just already switching over into wood. 10 settler on wood, and he's just chopping for those native settlement. He can go for the auto capture feature, so it's gonna be really nice because he has to chop less wood. Obviously that's a better option compared to spending 200 wood for each settlement, because obviously food will be gathered faster. So the first native settlement is being auto-captured, and by the look of it, Tabben has already noticed that. Okay, Tabben went for the Northern Refugee and also the T export at the same time. And so that will leave him one less shipment on H2. It's gonna be really scary for him. Got some really nice H2 shipment, which is gonna be helpful on this matchup, especially considering that Julian is going for the Shen. Okay, so he just went for the Shen and the Kree, so he didn't go for double Shen settlement, which is fair. I guess he's planning to send the native treaties and then get the shipment from both of these settlements, which is nice. So it's gonna be really good. And meanwhile, he's saving the card. I guess he will send the card right away as soon as he aged up. He's already ahead in terms of the age up. Went for the 4 CDBs, and he hasn't sent the next card. Alright, Mon Shen is already being trained from the native settlement. Hunting dog has been sent. Okay, he didn't send the native treaty, and instead he went for 700 wood. I actually forgot, what is the wood cost on this unit? 90 wood. Oh god, that's really expensive. That is really expensive now. Tabben is securing himself an 85 wood. That's gonna be really nice. So we got 4 of these lads coming out. Look at these stats, man. Look at these. They just eat everything. Like H2 cavalry, 320 HP, no pop whatsoever. I mean, they're expensive, yeah, but cheaper than Hussar. And look at these stats, man. Amazing, amazing stats. The Explorer will be going down, I think. I don't think the Explorer will survive, yeah. The Explorer is down, and at the same time, Julian went for 7 Explorer. 4 Explorer is garrison inside the blockhouse, and Tabben got his next shipment. He's going for the 9 pikes. I guess Julian realized that Tabben is going for Fast Fortress. You can't just go for the age up right away. Okay. So the disciple, it's interesting that this one disciple managed to get one disciple out of that explorer. That was a really nice luck. Alright, so see if Julian is going for the age up as well. No, he's not. He's just going full ham on the Shane Riders. It's gonna be really rough, to be honest, because even if like as soon as Tabben is aged up, he will be still having some hard time against these Shane Riders. And this is actually a really good thing that Julian is just training the CDBs from the Cree settlement at the same time. So this is like having two TCs, age 2 TCs, more or less. Next shipment is up. Let's see what card will be sent. Some of those Shen have been picked off with the pikes. And now we got one settler already. One more Shen will be going down just because of the snare, and the other one could be going down as well. That was close. He can get away. He can't get away. Okay, so it doesn't seem like Julian needs the 700 coin for the age up, and he's just saving the resources for the age up. But at the same time, Tabben is actually trying to go forward and apply pressure with the bit of pikes and bit of Chukonu that he has. I think it's just one batch of Old Town from the Summer Palace, and the rest are just the pikemen from the shipment. And should be training some Krees, to be honest, rather than making more Cheyennes here. Because obviously having those Cheyennes against pikes won't do you any good. For the side raid, the CDBs are open here. I think one CDB will be going down 100%, and I don't think this CDB can live. It's really less likely for him to live. Come on, one more hit, and he's dead. There we go. And of course, as soon as you get that, the disciple is already taken. So the first upgrade of the Shen is being set. Now he's just on top of the pike. Look at those Shen just eating those pikes like it's just like butter on a bread. He doesn't really care about those pikes. I mean, he got the native settlement, but he's just getting it right away. Cav combat is also coming in. And look at these stats. Oh boy. Almost 500 HP Cav on H3. That is sick. You could potentially go for this upgrade as well to have them do extra damage versus cavalry. But not like Tabben is just having any sort of cavalry for the time being, so I guess that's necessary. Now Julian is going for Wilderness Warfare, which is really good because it will boost the all of his native units, and at the same time will boost the CDBs in terms of HP. It's going to be really useful. Now Julian is going for the second Sharon settlement, and it's going to be even more juiced up. It's going to be really scary, actually. I think as soon as he get this Cree settlement, he will train the CDB that he lost earlier. He's just giving no mercy. He's just queuing the Sharons right away. Oh, he took the tech anyway. So I mean, look at these. Look at these units. I mean, it was kind of unnecessary to get that tag right now because obviously Tabben doesn't have any sort of cavalry here. But if this is the case, I guess Julian predicted already the Manchus, so this is gonna be really easy for the Xians to deal with. So a batch of Iron Flays and Metal Hammers also out. See if Julian actually replaced the CDB. Yeah, he already replaced the CDB. He's upgrading the Krees as well. I think he's looking forward to train some Krees as well. One settler will be going down here. Oh my god. Almost 600 HP unit. Age 3. 600 HP cavalry with no pop. Okay, Julian is not really in a good situation right now. Because, I mean, all those Manchus are also there. But I guess Tabben doesn't realize that these units counter cavalry as well. He should be kiting with those Manchus. So it won't really lose any. Julian is just sending them right away inside the fight. He just doesn't care about them dying. This is really funny. He's finally training some Krees. This is actually kind of good that he doesn't really have to gather coin, but I mean, considering he has 29 settlers on wood, he should be getting the wood market upgrade. Right, 8 skirmishers is being sent from the home city. Yes, the rest will be on hold. Now he's also getting the Kree training tech, which is going to be really nice. It will make these native units instant almost, so it's gonna be really nice for him. You can see as soon as he get that tech, I think this should be ready. Wait, why didn't the... Wait, did I see... Oh, wait. My bad. I mistook it. So this is the tech that was for the training suite. So the tech that he got was 5% HP for the cavalry and infantry. So even more HP for these. 608 HP. It's really juicy. And at the same time, let's see what Tabben is up to. He already got the 1000 coin shipment out. He's going forward with the villages. He's having a really nice setup with the villages, but he could potentially set up some walls to deal with any sort of raid. But like Julian is just pulling back and remassing. Not sure if either side know what's going on the other side. Doesn't seem like it. I don't think Julian knows how many units Tabben has. But to be fair, this mass from Tabben is not gonna do him any good against these Xian riders. It's gonna get so ugly really quickly. Then let's see how this will turn out for him. The Krees are also looking juicy here. 455 HP, and the fight is already starting. Julian is not really paying attention to Tabben's army. He already lost the Xian rider. Now the rest of the cavalry are just on top of each other. I mean, Julian is really happy about this situation because he can just kill the cavalries really easily, and now he's just dealing with those meteor hammer and iron flays really easily and just trying to kite with the skirmishers. So he will be away from the Changdaos. More Xian riders are coming in from the native settlement. And also more Krees are being trained as well at the same time. Like the China mass is again hitting strong. And Julian is just feeling the pressure right now, and he's just pulling back. Got a batch of 5 Shan Rider on both native settlement, and Julian is already sending the native treaty. As long as he saves the trade post until he gets the native treaty card, he will be getting some good value out of the card. Let's see if that will be the case. Bit of Shan Rider right there. Not sure why Julian is not going for any sort of raid here. I don't think he knows what's going on here. Only if he knew, that would have been good. At least he could just idle him for a bit of time. So 2 Shan Rider and 5 Krees with the native treaty. Wasn't that bad. It was alright. So, see, the good thing is, with this build, you don't really need house for the population. Like, look at this. This is 18 cavalry. This should be like 3 pop cavalry each. Well, I mean, could be 2 pop. But they're 3 pop, so you don't need that. You already noticed the 2 hammers on this side, and look at it, Tabben is already sieging down the trade post because he's already seeing that Julian invested so much into the native cards, so he really need to get rid of that. I think the TC will be going down, so there goes the 500 wood that was spent. Not sure if he cancelled the town center or not, because if you destroy the building before it gets destroyed, you will get some of the wood back inside your bank. A fight is going on here. It's not really good for Julian to take this fight because Chinese mass is just too huge to take. But he's trying to get rid of the snare, but he really cannot do anything about it. This is really looking ugly for Julian. All of the units are dealt with. Now only the Krees are left. The last chain is going down as well, so only the Krees are left. The next TC is being placed by Tabben. I'm pretty sure Julian already seeing that, so he knows that another TC is going up at that position. Let's see how this will end up for Julian. This is not really looking good for Julian, to be honest. He had the tempo, he had the pressure. Now he realized he needs more than the native units. Sending a batch of goon through the shipment. And also skewing some skirmishers, and also got all of the market upgrades. He doesn't have the last wood chopping upgrade, which is fine for the time being. Let's see what he will pull out of this. I mean, this Chinese mass is just too much to handle for Julian right now. And really scary. I'm not sure if... Did he see them? Why is he patting his cavalry to this side? Guess he's just trying to scout it? I think that's the case. Oh my god, all the settlers are going down. This is a really sad situation. Why is Julian sending even more settlers to that point? Maybe he's just trying to bull trick? Oh no, I think he just shift clicked them. But then the goons and the Shans were just... They just came in time and they just saved them. Now a mass of Changdos and Arquebuses are there as well. So Julian should be really taking care of his units, because this is not really looking good for him. I mean, the position of the settler, one more settler went down with one volley. Now Tabben is just taking care of the 5k gold mine in the center of the map. This is the only 5k gold mine inside the map, and he's just taking care of that. And at the same time, he got 2 TCs, and the other TC is just on top of the other gold mine. Meanwhile, Julian is on 46 CDBs. Tabben is on 49 regular settlers. Obviously, CDBs have better gather rate, but then the 2 TCs there for Tabben, so he'll be taking the lead shortly. And is just trying to control the position. Q Falcon is already out for Julian. He's trying to position it in a good location, probably in the middle of the trees. Tabben already noticed those 2 volleys from the Falconet. That was a really nice trade by Julian. Score almost evened out with those Falconet volleys. Julian should be not pushing too deep and not go too greedy, because this could turn out so ugly for him really quickly if he doesn't care about his Falconets. The only issue that Tabben has right now are those Falconets. So as soon as he get rid of those, he will be just going all in. And look at this 205 pop from Tabben. He's just having a really nice mass, and I mean, it's just not nice, it's scary at the same time. Julian is using all of his units on top of Chinese units. The 2 Falconers are still alive. Julian should be just targeting the Arquebuser with those Falconers, so the rest of the units he can try to get rid of with the goons and the skirmishers. Hopefully the Falcons are still alive, full health, but they will be going down shortly. Now Julian is forced to pull back the skirmishers, because if he keep them there, he will lose both skirmishers and the Falconers at the same time. The skirmishers are just running back. 3 gendarme shipment is coming in. 3 Shan Rider is also being played from the native settlement, and also more goons from the stable. So this is a really nice mass of goon, but you have to keep in mind, these Arquebusers, they already have 3 times versus range cavalry, so you don't want your goon next to them. 3 gendarmes are on the way. They will be on top of the iron flays and meteor hammers, so he will be trying to deal with them first, and then after that he will be going for the Arquebusers. I feel Tabben is kinda out of position. This is not really looking really good for him. 8 skirmishers are coming out, and also 1 goon is on the way. Julian can just fill his TC, so he, with few settlers, so he will get free shot from the TC as well. He rather use the CDBs to tank. I mean, look at these units, they're just tanky as hell. Now Julian is just using the Shan Riders that he got from the native settlement on top of the Arquebuser. These Arquebuser are gonna die. That's gonna be a really nice trade for JulianK. Now, by the look of it, he's trying to deal with this situation and is trying to control the situation actually. The rest of these cavalry will be going down. There is not much anti-cav here. Got some musketeers and some changos, but those are not really enough. As long as Julian pay attention to his Shan Rider and just kill those musketeers with the skirmishers, he will be fine, and he will be making some good trades. 1 more skirmisher is out. A batch of 5 goon is out as well. This is actually looking really good all of a sudden for Julian. He managed to pull all of Tabben's army into his trap, and look at it, the situation is going down slowly, and he's doing all right. So the situation will be under control, I guess. So Tabben still has some units left. Julian could potentially send... oh, he already used the bisons. I didn't notice the tension of the fight was just too much. I didn't realize he already used the bison tech from the Shan settlement. So he already got the extra bisons. Now he's just forced to move into the mills. He should be upgrading them soon. And then this house is going down. And Tabben is also placing a castle next to the gold mine. He's just taking the control of all of the mines. Let's see if Tabben also moved on the rice paddies, but look at this gather rate, 0.5. It's a really bad gather rate to have. And how many settlers? 6 settlers are already inside this blockhouse. This is not really looking good. Now he's also upgrading the rice paddies, so he will be getting better gather rate on the settlers. This is the last hunt inside the map, I think. Yeah, it's that and also this small batch of hunt that is in this corner. Now Tabben is getting the wood chopping upgrade from the market. I'm surprised he hasn't sent this tech yet, considering he had so much settler on this gold mine for a long time. Basically, he cleared 5k gold from that gold mine. Right, look at it. Julian is just pulling back. He's trying to remass slowly. Just imagine if Julian noticed this. This can turn ugly. Oh, he's going for it. He's going for it. Alright, alright. This is... He's going for the TC right away. This is gonna be really good, actually. Because, I mean... Now he's just having another off position rice paddies. I don't think Julian noticed that, but if he does, all these settlers will be dying. Oh my god, he's going straight away for it. Is he gonna notice? Is he gonna notice? Oh no, he's just one more step ahead. Oh no, that was close. That was really close. I mean, at least he managed to get these settlers. At the same time, Tabben is just walking straight away for him. And he's trying to get those units out. Look, this is looking good. This is looking good. This match is really nice. Like, the tempo of the match is just really nice. I love it. What is this lad doing? Okay, he's trying to make some raid. I think he can get this city B. Unless this Shan Rider goes there and clutch it. Let's see. Never mind, the city B went down. At least he will be able to save those Cree units. 53 settlers to 59. But once again, those settlers are CDB, so obviously they have better value. And neither of them have any sort of economy upgrade. So they're just using their farms without any economy upgrade. A bit of fight is going on here. Some trades have been done. Now Julian is just trying to kite back with the skirmisher. There is not much cavalry at this point, which is good for Julian. I mean, still those few meteor hammers and the iron flays just did so much into the skirmishers. I mean, this snare was just so annoying for him. Again, another awkward fight by Julian. Is just trying to regain the fight with his kiting. That was a really nice positioning. Now we just have to get rid of those Changos until he can just go fully on top of the Arquebusers. Can just train more Shan Rider. Yeah, he is doing it. More Shan Rider are gonna be placed just behind those Arquebusers. And Julian food is actually looking healthy, but his wood and coin is not really looking good. He's sending the cavalry attack. It's going to be additional 15% for the melee cavalry, which for this case is going to be the Shan Riders. And also he's getting the native training tech. So all of these native units, either the Krees or the Shans, will be training much faster. A really nice pickup here. So 3 Arquebuser died for nothing. I really hope Julian just go and spot this or even this. Oh my god, that's gonna be really funny if he does that. His base is looking good. He already made a plantation. He's upgrading them. Good 2 layers of wall on here. One of his houses will be going down. Yeah, it's gonna go down. Oh my god, he's going for the other side. He should wait though. He should wait for the whole army and then after that go in, because as soon as Tabben sees these goons, he will just try to garrison the settlers right away. But once again, these settlers are not safe. How many settlers are these? 32 settlers. Oh my god. That's gonna be a disaster. This is gonna be a disaster here. Oh my god. Okay, never mind. He just pulled them back. Let's see if Julian sees this finally. Okay, he spotted the market. He saw the settlers. He saw the settlers. Alright, alright. He's after them. Oh my god, they're gonna die. Oh no. These infantry are just too slow to catch up. Oh no. 48. 49. Oh no. 62 settlers. Damn. That was unfortunate. Okay, so we got a batch of iron flays from the shipment. Being played by Tabben. Oh my god, Julian is just back. He just zoned this position right away. This is a really nice wall by him. He just zoned all those infantry and he's just using the auto capture feature for the second Sharon settlement. And it doesn't seem like Tabben is going to siege it, so this settlement will be going down. And as soon as this is up, Julian just gonna use the fast training Sharons on top of these settlers again. I want to see how fast they train. They shouldn't be instant, but they will be training fast. If Julian had the church tech, they could have been much faster, but not for the time being at least. Alright, so he pulled back. He got decent amount of settlers out of that raid. And now, by the look of it, Tabben went back for this gold mine and he's trying to get it. Nothing much is really going on. Settlers are just... Oh my god. Tech Cafe tanks for the prime. Well, just in case you guys didn't know, or at least you forgot, Tech Cafe was sponsoring also the last tournament. The big tournament, the King of the World tournament. So once again, big shout out and thanks to them. And we are back to the game. This is really looking good here. Oh my god. This is really nice. I mean, it's kind of a base trade. Oh, Julian upgraded the walls already. Okay. This is sad. 600 wood is going down. This is really sad. I mean, Julian Mass is gonna be there shortly. So he will be fine, but he really need to... I think Julian is trying to pick up some units here. Oh my god, he's training some shares into this. He's training the shares into this. Oh no, those settlers. Oh, rip. Nice, we got some good raids there. We got some good raids there. Right, now, Julian should be revolving this position and just going back to his turtle mode. And then he's just enjoying himself with those chains, to be honest. More chains are being trained from the native settlement. And I don't know why Tabben is not paying attention to his settlers. He already killed 4 settlers. This is gonna be the 5th. Not sure if it's gonna be even more than that. 5th settler is already down. Julian is sending Eco Theory, which is going to be really helpful here. 6 settlers. Nice. It's gonna be 7. Is it gonna be 7? Yes, 7 settlers. Why is he not saving his unit? Bruh. Wait, I want to see his point of view. What is he watching? Okay. Now he realized. Okay, makes sense. I guess he was paying attention to this spot more than here. He lost 10 settlers there. 10 settlers at that point. China needs Keshik. Well, he already sent the Keshik shipment, so he cannot send it again. Sadly. Okay, look like a bit of fight is going on again here. Julian managed to clean it up. Julian is really trying to keep this native settlement alive. I think he will be even repairing this again. Because as I said earlier, he invests so much into the native units with the cards and with the techs. He don't want to lose them. And there goes the GG. I mean, it was kind of expected. Like, the amount of raid he had, and obviously having CDBs on economy building is much better than having the regular Chinese settlers without any either royal mint or refrigeration. The map is already out of gold. I mean, this was the only gold mine, I think. I think the rest was he was just gathering coin from the rice paddies. So it was expected. It was a really nice game. Well played by Julian. He did really nicely. So good luck to Julian on the next stage. And also better luck for Tabben for the future games or even future tournaments. I'm not sure if he's still on the tournament or not. But GG's. This was a really nice game. It was a really nice game. How long was the game? 37 minutes. It was a really nice game. Look at the score gap. Damn. Still China outgathered. I mean, to be fair, Tabben was just getting so much resource with the natural resources. He had the control over here, he had the control over here, but he didn't really control the map with the walls, just like Julian did. Like, Julian just zoned him out slowly, which was really nice. And of course, the native build that he did this game was also really nice. Obviously helped him a lot. Let's check the most made unit chance against Chinese arquebusers. Yeah. Holy damn. Look at that combat difference. Yeah, the result is 3-1 for JulianK. Well played by him. He did really nice this game. Okay, I want to see the villager count. Okay, a bit of raid here, a bit more. 51 to 46, all right. 49 to 46, 61 to 56, and then there was this huge raid here. 71 to 57. Oh my god, that's a huge rate. And then 61 to 45, and then he just resigned. Military count. Oh my god. Wow. China's army is just it's just wild, man. But look at the quality of these units. Like 53 of these, it just wiped the Chinese unit from 108 to 51. Wow. And then obviously the rest was mainly infantry. I guess Tabben realized there is no point making cavalry against the Shen riders. They just get wiped. So yeah, and that just caused him to be really slow around the map because he could just walk left and right. All right. It was a really nice game. It was a really nice game. Nice series overall. All right. This was a really nice game. Yeah, that's why I checked the unit count. I know I should check unit pop. Mainly, Julian was making native unit. That doesn't count toward the unit population. So you have to check unit count. No problem. All right. We might have all right. I mean, it's really late for me, is that? So you really need to find a replacement here. All right. So are we raiding someone or? All right, perfect. So are we raiding someone or? That's a really nice statement, Andy. Exactly. All right. Loser streaming. Okay. Well, whoever can make the raid, do it because I'm not sure if I can do the raid. I don't have my whole stream app on ESOC, so I'm not sure if I can make a raid. Well, I can try. Let me try. Yeah, it's disabled. Yeah, we need Josh to make the raid, sadly. Okay, so I suppose I just end the stream.